baby, what you got a cooking? How about a cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I got a little spot right over the hill. They got soda pop and the dancing free. So if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, we're looking. What you got cooking? How about a cooking something up with me? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. You know a little spot right over the hill. They got soda pop and the dancing free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, you're looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? How about cooking something up with me? When we were teenagers back there, that was when in high school. You was about 3 or 4 years old then. Henry Hawthorne had Journey's Inn out there then, you know. And after the football games and things, all the teenagers would go out there. And he had 2 speakers out on each side of his place. And old Hank, you come around that curve about Don Campbell's store, and you'd hear old Hank singing that song. I can just hear it now. But see, old Hank played there with Henry a good bit, and Mr. Henry lived right up the road street from where we lived at the corner there. We lived down at the telephone office. He lived in that brick house on the corner. These teenagers, they picked at him a lot, you know. They sent off all kind of, back then they had the Lonely Hearts Club, and they had the Charles Atlas courses and all that. And old Wheeler Dale and Hayes and Jack Bailey and them, they would write in and put his name and address on it, you know. He'd get all them old, and all these old women's underwear, you know. they would send catalogs to him. But anyway, he picked that. I didn't mess with him because he lived right up the street from us. And but I didn't get involved in that. But he was a character. But he used to tell me a good bit about Hank when he'd come down here. He said that he played down in the basement, and he said he'd come up there and we'd sit around and drink coffee and he'd talk. He said, "Well, Mr. Henry, you know, me and you just poor boys, we just trying to get started." He said, "One of these days I'm gonna do something. I know you're gonna do something and make something." But he said his mind, he was 20, I think he said about 22 years old then, said his mind was further, he didn't think like a fellow that age. His mind was further over it, deeper, you know. Mm-hmm. He said, I knew he was going to mount to something. Listen. In the end of the song, I'm going to just do 1 or 2 verses of it. Henry thinks he wrote it for him. Each night brings back my dreams of you. I cry. Each night brings back my dreams of you. I cry and cry. I feel so blue, thinking of the things that might have been. But the sign ahead, 3 journeys in. River rolling along, skies turning gray, clouds are moving in. I've lost my way. I try to smile, but why pretend? 'Cause the sign ahead, 3 journeys in. River rolling along, sitting all alone beneath the stars. I wonder where on earth you are, thinking of the things that might have been, but the sign ahead, these journeys in. Now Ernest Tubb was the one that made the record of it, and he had it on his jukebox out there, but he thinks Hank wrote it and Ernest recorded it.
Wow.
And Henry he said he thought he wrote it for his place. You know?
Well, I'll be done. He probably did,
Yeah,
because he
did.
played out there.
See, that was before he sold a bunch of his songs before he got away from Montgomery, so he needed the money.
See, that's history right there.
Is it?
It's recorded now.
Is it?